Let's talk about how to properly cook spices so they bloom to their full potential. You're gonna start with some hot oil in a pan, and I have a mixture here of some whole spices and some ground spices. Obviously, you could also have some wet spices like garlic and ginger, but for the purposes of this, I'm just sticking to dried. So you wanna temper whole spices like this in oil until they sizzle and they're fragrant. Then you're gonna add the ground spices. And you want to only have them in there briefly because they can burn. You can see that. And then you're going to add a liquid ingredient. Ooh. Right now I'm adding tomato, and you can also add a little water. And then the secret, the big secret, is you want to simmer this until the oil separates and floats on the surface. And that just takes a couple of minutes. You want to see these nice streaks of oil coming up around the bubbles. You have to really watch that. You want to stir it just from time to time. You don't want to stir it too much while that's happening. And you're going to get this nice separation. You can start to see it right here, this like red oil that's coming up around all these bubbles. And you're going to let that go for another minute or two, sometimes longer, depending on the sauce. And that is the secret. That oil separation is what really kicks up the flavor of all the spices and makes sure that they bloom to their full potential. Look at that. I'm Chef Heidi Fink. The more you learn, the better it tastes.